Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing fine. Welcome back to another Kerbal Space Center video. Kerbal Space Program. This is the Space Center. I don't know why. Anyway, I have unlocked some science. We now have batteries, a new scientific device, some kind of new antenna, a better engine that can actually gimbal, and just a couple other things that are going to become pretty helpful in the near future. Now, there's actually one thing that's a little bit funny that I have not done yet. I can take this command pod and launch with it. But we're not going to fly. No. We are going to collect some scientific samples from our immediate area. But first we are going to accelerate time until it's day. Because when we're done with this, I want to be able to launch an actual flight, and launching a flight at night is not fun. Okay, so we're close enough to daytime. Let's get a crew report. Got an assessment of the situation. Okay, we'll keep that data. Jebediah, I need you to hop out for a brief moment, grab onto the side of this thing, and we'll get an EVA report. We'll keep that data. And now we can actually take another wait, not another one. We need to hop back in first so we can store that data. Alright. And now hop out again, and we get a new EVA report. I don't think a spacesuit was entirely necessary to get here, was it? A pretty funny assessment thing. We'll keep that data. And we'll take a surface sample. The surface is charred and coated with burnt rocket propellant. There are also trace amounts of conspicuous green substance. We will keep that data as well. Now I wonder, are we going to get the same information if we wander off of the burnt area? If we wander towards this little ramp part. Well, let's go running and... Nice jump there, Jeb. Yep, we're going to have to actually go and put that in. So this is a little bit of a cheaty way of gaining science, but if you're starting out, that'll actually help out quite a bit, as you can get more than just your basic rocket equipment. But still, it's kind of cheaty. So it's whatever you feel is worth doing, I suppose. Alright, so that still says stuff about burnt rocket propellant. I want to see if it'll say the same thing if we're on the grass. For me, this is as much science as it is plain old boring stuff for the Kermans. Alright, takes a surface sample. The substance is what makes the scientists yell at us when we go into the labs without cleaning our boots first. That's kind of funny. EVA report? It's the same thing, but we'll take that. It's scientific data. All of it is. So this actually has me kind of wondering, maybe I should take some time to build a little lander thing so we can go to the beach. Try getting some samples of sand, perhaps. That'll be fun. Or maybe we can land somewhere in the Kerbal Space Center itself and try getting a sample from there. Now, my only problem with it is we don't really have a ladder. Yeah. So, actually getting back into the ship is going to be problematic. Oh well, we can try it. So let's get ourselves a fuel tank. And maybe this engine will be good enough. This is probably not going to work out very well at all. If we had ladders, this would be perfect. This is all we would really need. But as we don't have ladders, it's probably not going to work out as well as we want. But we can try it. And try it we will. I do need to practice landing at some point. Alright, let's try out those legs. They seem to be alright. Alright, so we're gonna go that way. Oops. Slight problems. Slight problems. I deployed the parachute. Now it's supposed to be an emergency situation, and I screwed it up. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. I don't want to have JEB die like that. That's not even close to as spectacular a death as he deserves. It was a simulation. Yep, a simulation. JEB never died. We were simulating what would happen if we accidentally deployed our emergency parachute when taking off. Yes, that's entirely what happened. Okay, take two then. Okay. We're gonna figure out what's over here then. You gotta be kidding me. I am a horrible lander. I I cannot land on a Kerbin atmosphere. But that's what these tests are for. Revert to launch. I suck at this game. I'm sorry, Jeb. I don't mean to be killing you so much. Okay. Start to slow ourselves down. Lower the throttle so we're not flying up. Alright, this is okay. We're learning slowly. Hey, I landed! And the beach is just over there. It's not very far. We might be able to actually get there. Okay, let's slow ourselves down. Throttle down a bit. Oop, 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 oop. We fell over. Well, I guess that's alright. Because we'll be able to get back into the pod now. Hey Jeb. Welcome to the beach. Let's get a surface report. Took a sample of the soil. It's very muddy and sandy. There might be a body of water nearby. Alright, we will keep that. Let's get an EVA report. Still the spacesuit thing. I guess that's just a joke at, being on Kerbin still. Alright, so we got that stored. We're not getting out of this thing. Or getting off this thing. Getting flipped back up, right? But we should be able to go down to the water at least. Maybe get a sample of water for science. I like Jeb's little run. This is actually quite a long run. So I wonder what other things I'll be able to take a sample of around the planet itself. I suppose it'll be a lot better for me to start taking samples of things when I make a plane and can fly to other biomes. Because I guess Kerbin is made up of a lot of biomes, which is pretty cool. I wonder if all the other planets are also made up of tons of biomes. Like, it's Lathe, right? The one that's closest to Kerbin? In terms of what it's like? So I wonder if you're able to get a whole bunch of different biomes on Lathe, then. Let's get a surface sample. You've taken a sample of the water here. There are bits of vegetation in it, suggesting a strong likelihood that there is land nearby. That is probably a good indication. I guess we'll keep this data too. It's actually worth more than being on the beach. Alright, let's get back to the pod and get someone to come and drag our butts back home, and we'll get yelled at by the higher-ups, most likely. So, we'll be able to get a satellite into orbit eventually, maybe within the next couple episodes, because we will get the science required to unlock the probe body and the photovoltaic panels to get solar power. And with that, I will be able to make some probes that can orbit other planets and send back scientific data from them. You know, I'm actually quite happy that I didn't have to deploy the parachute on this one. There we go. I get back in, get recovered, and we'll get that data back to base. Alright. This was a good day. We earned 45 science. I think that's actually enough to unlock one of these things we are talking about. That requires 90. This one gets us most of the things we need to make a probe. And even a little bit to make an aircraft, now that I think about it. It's aerodynamics. There's all the stuff we need to make some planes. So that will be coming into play in the near future. I'm thinking let me make a new tiny craft. And we're gonna get a dwarven name this time. Let's see. Actually, no, not a dwarven name. We're gonna go with a Dungeons and Dragons character name generator. Alright, the name is going to be Grasuvial. Okay, that's kind of a different name. I think that's how it was spelt. Yep. Grasuvial. Something like that. We're gonna get Mark 1 cockpit. Because this is going to be a bad idea, most likely. We are going to make a solid booster plane. And for the sake of an emergency, this is a horribly stupid idea. Can someone explain to me why I'm doing this? If you can, congratulations, because I don't know why I'm doing this. But save the Grasuvial and launch it. Why am I doing this stuff? I'm sorry guys. This episode is a screw around episode. And I am not ashamed. Alright. We are not tipping forward far enough. Winglets! Work! They're not working! Alright, well, let's see if I'm able to glide anywhere. We will try to get onto that mountain. This is probably not going to work out very well. Now we are going a little bit fast. Ooh, come on, fight it. And we're just constantly pointing downwards. Maybe I don't have enough of these winglets. And I'm going to deploy the parachute. I tried to do something unique and stupid, and it failed. Like it probably should. Oh well, I can still probably get some samples from this area. Landing is always boring when you're waiting for a parachute drop to finish. Here comes the land. Let's try angling ourselves upwards. Nope, we can't. Oh look! Our engine exploded. Hooray! Alright, let's hop out and... Yep, looks like dirt. Alright. Come on, let me back in. There we go. Let's recover the vessel. Why did I do something so stupid? I know exactly why I did something so stupid. Because... science. I guess. Alright, so enough stupid things. Let's actually... let's make a Glimbin Mark II. And we're gonna make a science pod. There we go. Alright, I cut away for a moment there to check the record time, and we are starting to run a little bit long. Not to alarm you, we are. So we're gonna do this as quick as we can. But we are not gonna be able to get this thing flown to this episode. Yeah, I know. Disappointing. Actually, I should take these and put them there. Oh, come on. And we'll add parachutes here, and a parachute up top. There. This is our science pod. It is where we do science and learn things in space. And we need this to decouple it so that we can have it safe and separated from everything else that can explode. And propulsion, we will need... I think we'll only need a small fuel tank, because we're going to... if we get this thing into orbit, we're going to need to deorbit it. So that's all this section's for. The deorbiting section. Let's see, and... oh right, we do have reaction wheels. That's going to help us out big time. Let's do 3 of these, and that engine, because that can gimbal and twist and turn. And then... well, we don't have a way of getting any liquid fuel to the center stack, so we might as well be using boosters. Let's see, that's lined up correctly. We will throw on a decoupler and another booster. So those fire at the same time. Alright, I'm liking the way this is turning out. Let's add inline reaction wheels outside so we can actually do some more gimbling while we are taking off, and we'll probably be able to achieve an orbit velocity at some point. Aerodynamic. Do we need aerodynamic? Yeah, we will need aerodynamics. Nope, move that over 1. There we go. So that looks better now, at least. And yeah, this should work out pretty good. There, this is looking alright. Not bad at all. Alright, this is good. The Glimbin Mark II. Oops. Mark II. We'll save that, and next time, we will launch it. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. I will see you next time. Take care, and goodbye.